Hey, the 59th annual Coupeville Arts and Crafts Festival, it's taking over the Seaside Village on Whidbey Island this weekend, and it's really cool. The proceeds are going right back into the community through grants and scholarships.
And today we're joined by festival volunteer Sammy Postma and Whidbey Island artist Timothy Haslett, who is off screen but is going to teach us a lot of amazing stuff. Welcome to you both.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so
thanks
much.
for being here.
Yeah, so Sammy, talk to us about how many vendors are going to be at the festival this year and the kind of handmade products that people can find.
Yeah, so amazingly, this is the biggest festival we've ever had. We actually have over 140 vendors this weekend, and 16 different categories: clothing, food, toys, woodwork, leatherwork, metal art, all sorts of stuff.
Wow,
Yeah.
really cool stuff to check out. And this is such a wonderful cause. So talk to us kind of about how important this event is for the community and what kind of funds this event has raised in the past.
Yeah, so it's an all-volunteer organization, so all of the funds raised during the festival get to go right back into the community in grants and scholarships. It's in its 59th year, so in that time, we have given over $1.2 million in grants and scholarships.
That's pretty awesome.
Wonderful. Oh my
That
goodness.
must feel good.
It does.
All right, so Timothy, we're going to bring you in here. You know, you're one of the artists that's featured in the event, and you're actually going to show us.
Yes, we are.
I'm going to speak for myself, but as somebody who struggles with the arts, you're going to show us something that we can try ourselves.
Yeah, exactly. This is going to be a great speed painting process.
Okay,
So first
speed
off,
painting.
we're going to do the white. So you grab your round brush. We're going to be doing the pristine white first. So first we're going to touch on the sun and a little bit in the ocean there.
Is this the round brush?
Yes, that's a good round brush. Or the edge.
This one?
Right, that'll be a good one. The smallest one you can.
Okay.
And no worries, we're going to be painting, and then we have scrapers too, so we can scrape and create edges and things.
Okay.
So I've done some quick marks, guide marks on there. You can kind of see.
Oh, yes, yes.
We have a painting here too as a guide.
Okay.
Oh, that looks really cool.
So what we're going to do is something to match that. So first get the dot there of
White?
the white.
Okay.
And the clear that you have in the middle there is liquid, and it's something that extends the paint, makes it go a little farther. What I've done is we have an acrylic base where it'll glow through on the oil paint that we're doing. So it's acrylic neon. So what we're doing is dab it on real quick.
In the little circle?
Yep, get a circle on there. It doesn't have to be perfectly round.
Okay, good, because it's not. Okay, great.
We'll round it up later.
Okay.
And then you can see we want some little breakers in the in the water there. So right near the beginning, you'll see some strokes on there, just as if imagine waves curling around.
Okay, okay.
Thanks for
Maybe I
drawing
can
these
move
little
this.
pencil marks. It definitely helps.
So, and this is what I do for myself, because you want to prepare as well as you can for the next step. So when you're ready to paint, you can just dive right in.
Oops, got some on the side. That's okay. It's
that
art.
should be, yeah, that's great. That's great.
Okay, cool.
So that's great. Good first step. Second step, we're going to do sky.
Okay.
So I've pre-mixed a little bit of white with a tiny bit of blue in there. Get some good dabs, bring some of that liquid, the clear gel, into the light blue.
Oh, okay.
And we're going to go all around the sky, that whole top third.
Okay.
And leave a little rim around the white so they won't touch there. You can go half liquid, half paint.
Half liquid, half paint. Oh, I
Yes.
need a lot more of the liquid then.
So, and this makes it go really far, and you'll see as you put it down, you'll see some of the strokes of the red coming through. That's great.
Okay. Do we need to paint the side of the canvas too, or no?
No, well, you know, if you want. I like to leave it glowing,
Okay.
just because
I'm going to do what you're doing. You're
it adds perfect, yes.
I like that.
What the neat thing about this is that if you leave the sides unpainted, you get, you hang it up on your wall and it just glows.
Yeah.
And, or you put a floating frame like this one and it glows into the frame too. So it really feels like a part of it just because of the light.
And I feel like it lets your guests know what hard work you did.
Yeah.
To feast on, you know?
Look at my art.
Oh, I think you're doing great. You're doing really great. You can always get some more liquid in there and just to even move it around some.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that's great. Yeah, I do a little bit. Yeah.
A little.
Couple more dabs of the clear.
More dabs of the clear. Okay, gotcha.
And you, almost perfect. Okay, so next step.
You're such a positive person.
Oh, thank you. You got to be positive. And it has to be. I was a stuck perfectionist for years, and I would never create.
That's where I'm at, yeah.
And it's, you know, if you have materials that you can just have an abundance of, then it really, really helps.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
All right, so next
think I'm
step, ocean. Okay, so we're going to do a gradient of, get some darker blue, so that sky blue you're working on, put just a touch of the blue in there. That's Prussian blue. It
This
goes
right
a long
here?
way.
Is that the closest big
It
one?
almost looks like black.
Okay. And
So
mix it with the...
Mix it all in the middle there.
Okay, with the liquid too?
Yes. Yep. And you can even get a little touch of green on there too. I have that a little darker.
Ooh, okay.
And so what we want to do is light on the horizon. You want it darker than the sky, and then bring it dark to almost the pure dark, deep color in the foreground.
Okay.
all right.
So I'll show you real quick.
in my hair.
And you
So
have
should I just start underneath the light blue line?
yes.
Okay.
Good question. Yep, light blue line is great.
All right.
So just get some good swirls there on your palette. If
Fun mixing the paint. I have to say that might be my
Yes.
favorite
Really?
part.
It feels very advanced.
Yes.
Oh, perfect.
We are.
You
We
are.
painted like 3 times on our show.
I
We're
know,
advanced,
I know.
right?
We're advanced.
Oh, did we get into the advanced class? I don't know.
Yeah, no, it's great. You're going in with confidence. That's perfect. And your strokes are great too. You got some good horizontal strokes. That's great. It gives you the impression that it's extending beyond the canvas.
Love it.
That is good. That is good.
When did you start painting?
Oh, about 20 years ago.
Wow.
College.
Wow.
That is
and-
more than 3 times.
Yeah. But really, in the last 5 to 7 years has been when I've really just kind of taken the big dive into the art world on Whidbey. Such a supportive community, from the festival to different shows and tours. It really helps to have a supportive community and friends to paint with.
Yeah.
We're painting now, just to getting together, supporting each other. It's so easy to criticize, but if you have a group that's really for you,
Yeah.
look at that, I even just made.
Seems like a great artist community.
Yeah. Okay, perfect. So I'll take,
All right.
my canvas even falls, but we just kind of go with it. And
Yeah. Well, it was supposed to happen that way.
Exactly.
meant to.
So much, we have a plan sometimes, and we go for it. And
that life?
and
like
you
water, we
kind
flow.
of
I
rolling with
love
the
it.
punches.
Okay.
So, and as you, oh, perfect. I like it. Good. Okay, so now we have these scrapers. It's like a spatula scraper.
Yeah.
And you can even scrape away little details of little, like, we're looking at light, so we're scraping away to the red. And so you're seeing some kind of reflections, highlights in the waves, getting a little movement in there. If you get some good diagonal strokes and things, you'll get a lot of motion.
Okay. Do I
So-
touch the whole thing or just this pointy tip?
Pointy tip is
Pointy
great.
tip,
You
okay.
can even use the back end.
But it's showing the orange when I do it. Is that all right?
Yes. Okay. So exactly. So let's see. Let me give you.
It's like, how do I help you?
So there is. On the example here, we have the sun. We have the sun, and then we have a big reflection of orange.
Okay.
So you can actually scrape away at orange. Think of like a big upside-down cone or triangle, and this is the reflection of the bright kind of a halo around.
Beautiful. All right, speed painting's up.
Speed painting
we
is
have
up.
to reveal.
Oh, okay.
Okay, we're not quite done, but you know, I feel like you could.
Right. I
You
see
could
it. Yeah,
almost
yeah.
tell.
Yeah.
Right?
A for
Oh,
effort.
it's brilliant. That is brilliant.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Of course,
both
of
of you.
course.
Amazing.
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
really cool. We've actually posted a little bit more info on the festival on our website, fox13seattle.com/Studio 13 Live. Thanks again.
Yes, this was so fun. And coming up on Studio 13 Live, our very own cookie expert here to teach us how